Hello, my name is Liam, and I will be discussing my third and fourth quarter portfolio, featuring my experiences in Armenia. Armenia is a Caucasian country located in Asia, but is sometimes considered a European country. It is also the first country to adopt Christianity as its official religion. Today, for the first section, we're going to be talking about bar graphs. Armenia is known to attract many tourists due to its history, culture, nature, and food. According to this bar graph, from the tourism from January to February, 2023 had the most people in a whopping 290,000, and in 2021 had least with 49,000. For the other years, it it's it's 167 for 2022, the 249 in 2020, and 215 in 2019. For the for bar graphs, they are used to compare different data from different time periods. In this case, 2021 had the least, the 2023 had the most. It, it's really it's really surprising in 2020 still people still came all the way to Armenia, still with the COVID-19. So, with that done, let's start with our next one. Armenia history. About this, it was a part of the Parthian Empire, which will be a part of in the next one. This happened in 247 BC, the 224 AD. Then it was taken by the Byzantine and Persians, but in 39 AD. Then Syria in 653 AD. Then Mongolia 1220, and then Ottoman Empire somewhere in the 14th century. Then Armenia would become a part of the Soviet Union 1922. Then August 23rd, 1990, and it gained sovereignty and independence. That was on September 23rd, 1991. So in its history, it's gotten colonized or a part of 6 times. Today, now, we're going to be talking about the first missionary in Armenia, aka Saint Gregory the Illuminator. He was originally a Parthian prince who escaped the Persian invasion. Soon, he ended up in the Greek territory of Kasyera Cappadocia, which is now modern Kayseri, Turkey. Gregory came back to Armenia during the Christian persecution, led by King Trinitatis III, a pagan. Gregory was caught and imprisoned soon after. Gregory converted the king into Christianity, allegedly. Then King Trinitatis convinced the people of Armenia to also convert into Christianity. After that, neighboring Cappadocian bishops declared Gregory as Armenia's patriarchal bishop. Gregory evangelized parts of Armenia under Roman rule and spread Christianity to Albania and other regions in the Caucasus Mountains. Gregory taught the world of God in Greek and Syrian letters and practices. Next up, churches in Armenia. There are a lot of old churches and monasteries in Armenia. Thanks to Saint Gregory, there are a lot of old churches, but now some are most become ruins due to colonizers. Now they are partially restored and serve as places of worship and tourist attractions. For examples, Norodvank Church, Gregor Monastery, and Servankanat Monastery. Now, Filipino. The usage of maps. Maps are help in navigation as well as checking a country's climate or elevation. Using Google Maps or Google Earth, I can find the tourist locations that we've been to, like monasteries or other public places. Now, science history, which is climate of Armenia, or wildlife. The Armenian climate is dry with cold winters and hot summers. Despite that, some plants manage to thrive. in this environment, like the country's national flower, the forget-me-nots, peppers, apricots, pomegranates, peace lilies, and deciduous and carnivorous trees. The animals that we saw were red deers, dogs, and birds, mostly ducks. The country is mainly made up of mountains, plateaus, and extinct volcanoes. Armenia belongs in the Caucasus mountain range with Georgia and Azerbaijan. And, and also, it's next to Mount Ararat and Turkey. Our final segment is diligence and promotion of good education. Diligence is the willingness to follow and obey rules and programs, no matter how hard it would be. In Armenia, men who turn 18 need to join and serve the military for 2 years. There, they learn how to be diligent and obedient to serve their country. After that, they come back as diligent and hardworking people, returning to the military when they are needed. According to UNICEF, in April 9, 2019, more than 171,000 Armenian children did not enroll in pre-primary schools due to financial problems, which makes them lose the opportunity to learn skills needed for other stages of learning. This is also a problem in most countries. Fortunately, UNICEF convinces governments to invest their money to children's educations, schools, and teachers to ensure that all children have the opportunity to study early and to better prepare them for the future. Now, we're going to be talking about the food we ate. After we landed and went to our hotel, we decided to eat lunch near our hotel. We ate some soup and a barbecue. And get this, no rice. Probably, why? Probably because we're not in Asia anymore. They said it's a European country. So yeah, it makes sense. Now, next up, dinner, we ate in the Japanese restaurant. It's called Ramen 10, if you want to know. I ordered the chicken teriyaki in this. On day 2, we ate breakfast in our hotel. This is where we mostly ate our breakfast. It's like American, but different. And yeah, it was really good. Really good. And after that, we ate some bread. It was sweet. And not nice. It's like Arabic bread. I like Arabic bread. Then we got a stopover in this very nice place. It's like a tourist place. With a lot of meat, I think. Look at this. And this is 7 trout. It's critically endangered though. Yeah, sorry. It's like salmon but really nice and better. Later that day we decided to eat somewhere that's not in Yerevan, like somewhere outside of Yerevan. We ate with our driver though. I think he recommended the place. So we decide. So things that are here is my other decided to order some kind of soup. I'm not sure what it is, but it reminds me of borscht. If there's a salad, they brought it's really. After that, we went to Gyumri to try those pastries. These foods, they're really good. And day 6, this is a meal we got. Of course, some meat. Then we got this, and then we ordered this squash. They said my kuya really liked it. I like how the way they prepare it. They take away the top, and then yeah, these are something like momos. But I just learned recently you're not supposed to eat the top. This is a fresh, I think, grape juice grapefruit juice I tried. It's really good. In Armenia, it's common to find older women working in restaurants, particularly traditional or family run establishments. This practice is often rooted in cultural and social norms. Often, grandmothers and mothers would do this. They ensure traditional Armenian dishes are prepared authentically. The reason why I've seen a lot of old women in Armenia working for restaurants is because it's because they want to prepare their dishes authentically. That's actually really nice to hear. And actually, I hope that actually will be a very nice idea. Some other things is there's this mulled wine thing. It's like coffee and wine together. Then we sometime in Armenia we went to a winery. Well, I didn't try the wine, but my kuya, ate, nanay, that I did. I think. Yeah, look, this is them drinking it. And then, but our final dish before we went was from Barbie O. It's really nice eating there. Very good. To finish this video, Armenia is a country that's filled with rich history, good food, good people, and beautiful wildlife. It was these things that made my trip in Armenia fun. Thank you and goodbye.